segment to show you the difference between our new Rugged Pro Contractor Series and our old Rugged Pro Contractor Series. And what I did is I took this ozone generator. This has been through the ringer. This is a real ozone generator. You can see the filth on top of this. I pulled this right off of the shelf from one of my mold remediation crews. This guy has been in service for several years, and it features our old 1.5 horsepower blower design. Over a year and a half ago, we switched to a high volume air moving sealed ball bearing fan because the blower manufacturer switched motors, and it didn't. The newer blower did not work nearly as well, so we switched to a high volume ball bearing fan. But this machine, I'll show you inside, does have the 1.5 horsepower blower. It has our ozone tunnel design so that the ozone elements and the airflow are completely concentrated. So that airflow goes and shoots the air directly across the ozone elements and out of the machine. This is a 28,000 milligram power machine, and even though the outside has been through the ringer, the inside looks like brand new. And that's, you know, the type of use you get out of these machines. They were heavy duty, high volume machines. But they really don't make enough pressure with this high volume blower or even with this high volume fan to be able to force gas through a hose and a wand into carpets or things like that. But you know, you turn this machine on with the remote control like all of our machines. And it is a high volume, high concentration ozone gas machine. It does have that ozone output there. It does make a lot of gas. It does blow that gas far away from the machine. And folks, this old blower did something else that I never told anybody about. It actually heated and dried the air, which gave you a little extra oomph out of your plates in a high humidity environment. But we went away from this design. Even though this guy has been in my service crew and in the field working for several years, we went to a far more professional integrated blower design. We got rid of this blower. We got rid of the high volume fan. We got rid of the toolbox altogether. And we had a custom design integrated ozone generator machine that was built. And horsepower, folks. 5 horsepower means it gets that gas very far across the room. This will shoot gas literally 20 or 30 feet away from the machine. It does have the integrated storage wand so that you can set this up to do spot carpet treatment jobs. It is not the tool for doing large carpet treatments. That's what we have our carpet machine for. But if you've got a small urine area, a small spilled beer, vomit, something like that, you need to do a spot treatment. If you're in the hotel industry, or if you're an odor removal guy and you've got to do a spot odor treatment, you've got the tools. It has an integrated storage compartment. It stores the hose quite nicely. It stores the upholstery attachments for upholstery quite nicely inside. And it even has enough room to hold the 20-foot cord that comes as part of the integrated unit. It does have an air filter mechanism, so it filters that intake air. And when you turn the machine on with the remote control, it starts to make that high pressure. The Bio3Blaster Rugged Pro series is still and has always been the best high output, high volume, high concentration, most versatile ozone machine in the industry with the integrated toolbox design. If you're trying to really fill big spaces, check out our vertical blow ozone generators. If you're looking for a really sexy professional look, the Sterling is amazing. Like all of our designs, they're built by a contractor for contractors that are looking to do real world work with ozone gas. So So I just wanted to explain the differences between the old model and the new for anybody that has questions or concerns about why we upgraded our product line. But that old machine, even though this one's been in service on our mold crew for several years, it's still a functional machine. It still makes big ozone gas. It's tough enough to keep working in the field for years, but the design was tired. The needs of this that are served by this machine are greater. The versatility is more. There's so many more versatile applications you can put this machine to, and it's got a lot more power. 5 horsepower versus. You can't see this, but I'm blowing my lights from across the room. They're about 15 feet away, and that's big ozone gas. That's what you need in a hurry. You gotta get that gas far away from the machine to distribute it throughout the room so that you can get the most important ozone measurement very high, which is ppms, not milligrams per hour, folks, parts per million. And the way you do that is by distributing that gas throughout the space.